Does your saw run erratically? Does it surge up and down and sporadically die? If so, you might need a new intake tube. The intake tube mounts between the carburetor and the carb adapter. Its purpose is to provide a flexible pathway for air to move from the carb and into the carb adapter. Because chainsaws tend to produce a lot of vibration when cutting, most chainsaw carburetors attach to the cylinder using a method that allows for some flex and give between the two. This flexibility helps to dampen vibration in the carb so the fuel can flow better and not foam due to agitation. The intake tube provides some of this flexibility. The most common issue with the intake tube are cracks that form as it ages. These cracks will allow extra air into the cylinder, which will cause the engine to run lean. Because the extra air entering through these cracks is not regulated, the engine will run erratically and surge up and down. This problem must be taken care of immediately because a lean running engine will quickly cause serious damage to the cylinder. Replacing the intake tube is a repair that you can do yourself, and I'm going to show you how. I'll begin by removing the top cover. Now remove the air filter cover. Just simply sits over the top of the air filter base. Now I can remove the air filter. Now I can remove the air filter base. Next, I'll remove the throttle linkage. I'll pull the trigger so I can access the end of the linkage and pull it away from the trigger. And now I'll remove the carburetor. Now I'll remove the intake tube from the isolator. Now I'll slide the new intake tube onto the isolator. Now I can install the carburetor back onto the saw. I'll make sure that the intake tube lines up with the carb as I slide this back onto the saw. Now reinstall the throttle linkage. Goes into the hole on the carburetor. Then again, I'll pull the trigger and slide the linkage back into place. Now reinstall the air filter base and secure it to the carburetor. Now I can install the air filter. Just line it up with the air filter base and make sure I get a good seal all the way around the edge. Now install the air filter cover. I want to make sure that it seals all the way around the air filter base. Just like that. And now I can install the cover.